Back to the chats. Mom! Where am I? I killed that piece of trash with my own hands in my dream last night. I'm thinking it was also a flashback to real life. Maybe that's why thinking about my mom makes me... Back then, my mom protected me. I tried to save her. Yeah, I think I remember now. I had something to tell my mom. I skipped it again, damn it. Calm down. I need to stay calm if I'm gonna go back. Kirell, are you crying? Whoa, when did I... It still feels so real. Must have been pretty lifelike. What sort of dream was it? Teaching a really, really bad person a lesson. What sort of horrible thing could they have done? The sort where they physically abuse their wife and daughter. Is this person your dad? Never called him that. Wow. Really? And you taught him a lesson? I had no choice. I had to save my mom. Yeah, well, but still, I mean, killing someone, she was in danger. I don't know if I'd call it that. Saving her. Maybe all I did was take out my anger on him. Force my mom into jail. Yeah, phew. I think you saved your mom. Alright, please stop crying. I'll stop asking. Sorry. Oh, was I tearing up again? Alright. Enough about your dream. I had a dream too. Just having fun hanging out with someone. Hanging out how? So, I was staying up all night drinking with a friend. You probably noticed, but I tend to talk a lot with that friend. She'd sit and listen for a while and point out what it was I was really trying to say. And I was like, what are you doing? And damn, she's good at the same time. And so, yeah, that happened. Well, it was actually a lot more fun than I made it sound. Must have been a good listener, that friend of yours. Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I'm trying to say. I was happy someone was listening to everything I had to say. And that's why I wasn't offended when she pointed out when I wasn't making any sense. We should probably get ready to leave now. Alarm will find us if we stay in one place for too long. 2 hours later. Argo, you have a dream too? Yes, it seems the rules here dictate everyone must dream. It was a frustrating and boring dream as always. What sort of dream was it? I don't think Argo's ready to open up yet. Yeah, which is why I have to know. It's not good for you to keep everything to yourself like that, Argo. You need to let it out. Yeah, that sounds like something she might say. You let it out so other people can help you out, or just so you can vent some emotions. Alright then, I will tell you. I was training someone in my dream. I would train rigorously every day, or I would train that someone, or to become quicker and more skilled at a certain something. I'm assuming you were the trainer? Yes, I was forcing them to train. Was it a hard time for you too, Argo? No, I remember it to have been a good time. I was surprised to find such enjoyment. Why? Was it a frustrating and boring dream then? Something terrible happened as a result of it, I think. Just trying to remember it makes my heart quake. I'm thinking something happened to your trainee. I have no memory of it, but I fear that was probably the case. I'm not as keen to remember that part of the story. It's not like you. Usually pretty obsessed with getting to the bottom of things. Obsessed? What are you trying to say? Did your trainee resent you? I'm not sure. However... It's not like you. Jumping to conclusions on a gut feeling. I see. On second thought, yes. She was a good dream. But my task... Task? Argo just said task. Could it be that person Argo has to kill is? Fear, rather, is keeping me from being objective. Kira, perhaps we should stop there. I need to ponder the matter alone. Damn it. He knows what I'm thinking. This is the thing. Just from this interaction, I feel like Kirell knows more about Argo than we think. Because we haven't known Argo that long. And already, Kirell's making some pretty big assumptions on his story. Anyways, like you said, Hilda, letting it out does make me feel a bit better. It does, doesn't it? Told you so. Good. I've learned something useful from you. Anyways, you might not have noticed because Balam has been keeping us busy, but we are already on our 3rd day. Have the two of you thought about how you'll go about your task? I've done some thinking, but I haven't gotten anywhere. Guess it's a good thing you're thinking about it at least. A lot of things to consider. Wait, am I the only one not thinking about it? We'll think about yours together, Hilda. So I guess Argo still isn't going to tell us what his task is. I guess that's the same for me. I get it that we all have difficult tasks, but I'm sure it'll all work out if we keep working together like we are now. I agree. Some tasks can't be done alone. I agree too. Although we might have different tasks, staying together would be helpful. Now that you mention it, we need to talk about our equipment, which is the key to completing each of our tasks. Well, I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna have to tell them about my compass. I'll go first. My shotgun only works when somebody else wants it to. If you think it's dangerous, all you need to do is not want me to shoot. Wait, what? My shotgun? I think this is like some kind of mistranslation. Damn it, this is no way out. This is plan all along? My shotgun only works when somebody else wants it to. If you think it's dangerous, all you need to do is not want me to shoot. I feel this knot shouldn't be there. Yeah, me. I have to give someone a letter from the heart. All I have in my bag are blank letters. Honestly, I have no idea what's what. So, my compass... Do I tell the truth, or... I think at this point I kind of just have to tell the truth. My compass only works when there's somebody dead nearby. But Kirell's never actually tried to make someone die. It's gonna be uncomfortable for us to stay together now that you know. All that matters is you've been honest with me. But it's unfair. Who do you need to kill, Argo? I refuse. Are you afraid of me? If that is the case, you can either drive me out or leave me. Hey, wait, you can't have that happen. We're able to stop Balam then. I'm against it. Never. I'm impressed. You just flat out refused. Well then. I guess that's that. A compass that hungers for death. Honestly, I find it difficult to trust Kirell. I'll be alright for now since we have 4 days left. As the end draws near, she might plot our deaths. I don't have anything to say to that. It's all true. Seriously? Why is it be so cold, Argo? Yeah, Kirell's task is horrible. We can't just assume she wants to do it, you know? You bring someone a potential murderer like that, and they'll become an actual murderer out of spite. I'm just saying that is a possibility. Really now? Alright then. That means the person you need to kill could be me. That is not true. Why? You've got a gun. You haven't told us who you're after. Wow, Hilda's completely overwhelming Argo. Hilda, best girl, helping us out. I better not interrupt. I'm staying with Kira. Come on, Argo, apologize. I would give you the wrong idea. I only intended it as a precaution. I'm staying with Kira. No, I didn't mean to imply we should drive Kira out. I'm staying with Kira. Hilda, look in her eyes. I understand. Completely understand. You need to repeat yourself. Although we do have our differences, I believe all 3 of us intend to band together, Which brings me to my proposal. Something to make sure we all help each other out, I bet. Yes, I propose we attack Balam. Instead of worrying about our individual problems, I'd like to see us fight Balam, who is an enemy to us all, and build some trust among us. I'm not going to say no to that. And I don't think Hilda's really going to care. What's in it for Argo? I'm on board. I want us to be close and help each other as a team.
That is right. I'd like us to become a closely knit team.
You're quite the romantic, Argo. I wouldn't have expected it from the way you look. Oh, -2.
What? My apologies. That was quite an awkward moment.
I can tell from his awkward reaction there's something else he wants. Anyways, I'm on the same team now as Argo and Hilda. They do have their quirks. At the end of the day, they're my team. Once again, it's great to have you two on board.
I feel the same way.
Hope you become a great team. Watch Argo's thing is like he has to betray somebody. The patron's praise. The boss is happy to see me. I was only supposed to take one of them out, but I killed 10 of them and made it back to tell the story. Honestly, the only reason they put a kid like me on such a big job is because they didn't care whether I made it out alive or not. It's supposed to be a terrorist attack. Kind of strikes fear in the enemy whether or not you blow yourself up afterwards. But he didn't raise me to be expendable like that, though. Our enemies, who were just supposed to scare, were wiped out. I heard the boss really pleased with him for that. It was a good day. Day 4. I've killed a lot of people, so I was a killer. Huh. Here in the world of the dead. I didn't want to kill anyone. Don't overthink it. For now, you need to stay focused on fighting Balam.
You're not looking too great.
Right, my dream was just so real. Come to think of it, turns out I know how to use a gun. There's something I want to test out with your gun, Argo.
It's without something to do with your dream. Here you go.
Now that I'm holding the gun, it doesn't feel too awkward.
Your gun. It's gone. I don't believe it. It came back to me.
Wow, Kirell, that's some sort of magic trick? The gun disappeared from your hand and went back to Argo's waist. What do you make of it, Argo?
I think it's a rule they have here.
A rule?
I expect Hilda holding my gun will have the same result. Hilda.
Hilda has acquired a gun. Wow, he's right. The gun just vanished from my hands. Guess it means we can't use someone else's weapon.
I would think using this gun is a role reserved for me. If you don't mind, Hilda, please stop taking it.
Sorry, it's so cool how it keeps disappearing. I wanted to try a few things out. Look, I can hold it for something like 2 or 3 seconds. Plus, it doesn't disappear while it's in the air if you throw it. Hilda throws the gun up into the air. When I catch it out of the air, 2 or 3 seconds later, ta-da! Yeah, you don't want to be pointing that gun at anything but a target, and don't throw it.
Kirell is right. You never point a gun at a comrade, even if it's not loaded. Throwing a gun is dangerous. It could go off.
Really?
Yes, it's very important, and I do hope you don't forget.
Right, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I'd be pretty ticked off too if I was him.
Anyway, Kirell, must have been some dream. You'd asked to try out my gun first thing in the morning.
My dream told me I was a professional killer when I was alive. Should I tell him about it? I think I was killing people in my dream. I was really good at it.
Which is why you want to test your skills on my gun. Only a few seconds, but your posture was absolutely perfect.
So, Kirell, think you might have been in the military or a contract killer or something like that? Okay. My interpretation of that, it seemed like I was more of a contract killer than in the military.
As I expected. The shotgun is a relatively close-range weapon. Kirell has experience shooting a gun in the city or on the streets. Is that correct?
He's spot on. What? You're actually a killer? Strange. I get the villain vibe from you.
I'm sure there's a story behind it all. Plus, even if Kirell was a contract killer before, she's a comrade now. People who work in dangerous circumstances understand the importance of comrades. Is that right, Kirell?
Uh-huh. We need to work as a team now. Right. We need to stop Balam first.
Given the circumstances, I'd say Kirell's past works in our favor.
Until we take Balam out, that is. I wonder what happens when Balam's out of the picture.
I think that's all the time we have for chit-chat. Look over there.
It's the undead. Quite a few of them this time, too.
I'll be able to shoot my gun properly this time, unlike before. Should be able to make short work of them.
20 minutes later.
This is an outcome I didn't expect. The more that we bring down, the more of them appear.
They're coming at us almost like they wanted to die. He's undead. Even more like zombies than before.
Some of them seem to be coming straight for my muzzle. Not uneasy killing them for some reason.
I think they actually want to die. Instead of being stuck here forever. Guess it goes without saying. I don't want to stay here either. Looks like we're surrounded. What do we do? Think we might get eaten? We should pick up some rocks or a stick.
I'd like that too. We'll be able to provide cover for us all. Since you know gun, how about those sticks over there?
Guess it's better than nothing.
This is my wagon stick.
They're coming again!
I'll clear a path for us toward the door.
What? The undead. They're letting us through. Wait. No. Someone's coming this way from the other side. Is it Kieran? Whoa. That's quite an entrance. Part of the undead like the sea. Anyways, I don't think I've seen him before.
The undead are steering clear of him. Fortunately, he is unarmed.
Guess that means it's safe.
Come, let's go.
A few minutes later. That guy in the hood, definitely not an undead.
He's coming straight for us. Please, be careful.
Wait. I don't think he wants to attack us. Yeah, this is awesome. You had to be someone else here besides me. My name's Filio. See, I told you. Put that gun down.
I see.
I'm Hilda. This is Argo, and that's Kirell. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, he's a priest. He has like a cross necklace, it almost looks like. It's a pleasure to meet you. I can't tell you how pleased I am to be able to help the three of you. Talk like one of those evangelists. What use is religion here? Yeah, I guess anybody making it out of here isn't going to be religious anymore. I thought it was a kid at first. No, this is a grown-ass man. This is an adult man. Hello, taxpayer.
Kirell, notice that undead aren't coming anywhere near him.
Exactly. Guess that's bothering Argo, too. Need to ask him about that first. So, Filio, how come the undead aren't attacking you? What?
The undead attack? We're being attacked by the undead until you showed up.
You've got to be kidding me. I mean, look at them. They're just minding their own business.
I guess that means Filio's never met anyone here. No one except the undead.
Yeah. He's never come across anyone who's been attacked. Argo, what do you say we concentrate on getting ourselves out of here for now?
If that is the case, I guess we should let him guide us.
Filio, can you take us someplace quiet? I guess the undead make you uncomfortable. Understand. I'll take you to that church over there for now. After walking for about an hour... That's not a church, that's a factory. Weird. And then I'll just moved aside.
Very useful ability. No idea who he is and what he's after, though. Don't have much time. I believe our best option.
Argo knows Filio's useful. He's still suspicious. And Hilda. I guess she doesn't care. Anyways, I should continue talking to Filio.
We don't have much time. I believe our best option in situations like this is to minimize the degree of uncertainty.
Still, having a lot of people working with you has to be a good thing.
What is it you're talking about?
Why are you helping us, Filio? What sort of question is that, Kirell? People are supposed to help each other out. People like Balam who are weird.
Filio said he was happy to help. According to you, helping should come naturally. If he's happy to do something that should come naturally, it could be that he has some other reason for being happy about it.
Well, I guess so. Huh. Did we even ask?
Oh, I just remembered. I could tell you about my task. I had to help other people finish their tasks.
Oh.
And I have this Requiem necklace. I can hear messages from other people who've succeeded in or failed at their tests.
If I tell you my task is, are you gonna help me?
Yes, I'd be glad to. Hilda, a moment. Do you think Filio is telling the truth about his task? Maybe trying to make us lower our guard?
He's sharp as a tack, that Argo. We haven't even told each other about our tasks yet. Filio almost found out just now, without even mentioning his own.
I don't know how to react to this. I seriously want to help you.
Do I trust Filio? Should I be careful of him? I know Argo's suspicious. He won't be making decisions by himself. I guess it's up to me whether or not Filio's coming with us. I need to think this through before I speak.
Filio, I for one cannot believe what you said about your task. Really expecting us to believe that your task is going to help us, without gaining anything for yourself. Are you some sort of savior?
Well, it's not just because of my task. I personally want to help you.
So you would have us trust your humanity and not your task. Not a chance.
Aren't you even too suspicious, Argo? You could just be a genuinely nice guy.
You really think anyone's so nice to devote themselves to others without gaining anything in return?
There are villains like Balam, and there's a chance there are nice people like Filio, too. Yeah, exactly. Like how you have buffs and nerfs in video games. If you have villains like Balam, you need to have good guys like Filio.
This world is nothing like a game. It's inherently unfair. Anyway, so take it the two of you believe what Filio is saying. Next thing I'd like to know is, why are the undead avoiding you? Do you have any idea as to why? I'm sorry, but I really have no clue. I tried to ask them, but they won't even come near me.
Maybe when he was alive he had some ability or job the undead fear. You said the undead are people who failed at resurrection, right? So what, are you trying to say he's an undertaker?
Do you remember anything from your dreams?
I dream about talking with someone at church. I think I saw a number of people die.
Guess that would make some sense. Alright then, Filio. What have you been doing these past 4 days?
I was just wandering around, not knowing what to do. There wasn't anyone I could help. So you just let half the 7 days go by?
To let 4 days go by without doing a thing when your life depends on it. I find that hard to believe.
That's why I was so happy to see you. Guess that makes sense. Argo's usually a pretty reserved guy.
I believe I would have been absolutely elated if I were you. Filio, I have to be honest with you. I don't trust you. I don't believe what you told us about your task. Plus, I can't tell what it is you're thinking. Is there something else you might be able to tell me that I believe?
I've been telling you the truth all along, but I don't know what it is you'd like me to say. Let's have a look at where the likability is going. Argo's having a hard time with his test. I wonder what his test is about. Is it actually? It makes me think of like a pre-scholar. But also, what's the smile here? All these eyes. Picture of Charon. delivers the message of those who have died or have been resurrected throughout the test. The undead do not attack Filio, won't even go near him. Look, Filio, we've been in constant danger for the past few days. We can't afford not to be careful.
It's nothing personal against you. All we want to is to ensure our safety and make sure nothing gets in the way of our completing tasks. I honestly just want to help. I understand. Kirell and Hild, I'd like to hear your opinions.
What to do with Filio? I need to think carefully before I make up my mind.
I mean, if he's being truthful... it would be good to have him on our side. If he's lying to us, we don't want him anywhere near us, because we might have more control of the undead than just being like a repellent. But if he could do that and he wanted us dead, why wouldn't he have just done it already? So I think we should just let him come with us.
I think he should stay too. He's just a nice guy. You're being too nitpicky, Argo.
Is that so? Two of you feel the way about him. I won't say another word. Alright, I accept Filio as one of us. His ability to drive away the undead away should prove useful to us.
Thank you. I'm glad to be of help.
But, Filio, you said that your task is to help others. If someone else's task is to kill, would you be willing to help with such a task?
I've already given you my answer. I'm willing to help anyone with their task.
Which means...
you might end up helping Balam as well.
Yes, I agree. I tend to keep my eye on him, Kirell.
Argo's still suspicious of him. I guess Argo doesn't believe anyone's nice to others for no reason. That would mean he's looking for something in return for his fighting to protect me and Hilda.
I feel like Argo's gonna be like, you need to betray someone at the last minute. Regretful days.
I was sitting there crouched down in the corner of my room when I heard someone chatting. I guess she's come again. She's a good friend, but she's just so loud and hard to listen to. No idea how we ended up becoming friends. At least when I'm with her, those bad thoughts don't come to me. When she leaves, though, they all come back. I used to have this stupid sense of mission and justice. I pulled the brains out of people I thought didn't deserve to live. At the end of the day, I was just a cheesy little kid. One who could do their dirty work for them. I was already in too deep. Too deep to just wash my hands and leave.
Okay, I didn't get a long look at it, but it looked like there was two little clay dolls on the table. They looked similar to these cloth dolls. So far, the way I'm thinking this is Hilda was that friend. Argo was the person who trained us. Balam is the one who shot us. Which means there's one more person. I'm gonna guess Filio might have been one of the people that we've killed. Like maybe we are the reason Filio died at some point. Like maybe he was like one of these groups that we were sent to target. But then there's one more person who we know nothing about.
Today's dream was painful. And seeing if I make it through the test and get resurrected. Other types of suffering might be waiting for me back in real life. That's the last thing I needed.
You must have had a bad dream. I'm sure you were shown something you need to know, though.
Judging from my dream, I don't think there's much I can look forward to even if I make it back.
Well, even if that was true in real life, your death could have been something very unfortunate for someone. Maybe you should think of it as being for their sake.
Exactly. It was this friend of mine who came to see me. Maybe Mom was waiting for me too. Seems I've been too much of a pessimist up till now. Alright, I made up my mind. Come to think of it, We're on day 5 already. Keep accidentally skipping things. Because my brain is like, if I click, it'll speed up that dialogue. Because it does everywhere else. Not in that one specific one. Argo, are you ready yet?
I'm as ready as I always am. Seems there's something different about you, Kirell.
I think our conversation has made you desperately want to be resurrected. I know how we can satisfy that desperation. What is it? Tell me.
Please, tell me what your task is, Kirell. Whatever it is, I'll do whatever I can right away.
If I tell him the truth, I'm practically asking him to die. Whoa, Filio, you're not thinking of killing yourself, are you?
Hilda!
Oops, sorry, I just couldn't help it. Well, guess Filio knows what my task is now. No way he's gonna help me now since he knows it involves him dying.
Alright then, kill me.
Huh? What? Really?
The fuck?
I knew there was something special about him. I also didn't expect this. Just like Hilda said, I need someone to die in order to make progress on my task. My next target's Balam, not you, Filio.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut in line. But please, tell me anytime you need me later.
Does he actually mean it? What's going on here? Where's this conversation going? It's scaring me. I don't need all this drama so early in the morning.
I see our dreams have put us on edge. Anyway, I've agreed our first target is Balam. I trust we still all agree on that.
All this time. Oh! Huh? That wasn't from nearby, was it?
Seems Balam is engaged in battle somewhere far away. Might be the opportunity we've all been waiting for. I must leave at once.
But okay, guess he's gone. He's really quick. I didn't expect that from looking at him, though.
It appears it's important. Shouldn't we follow him?
I guess we should head over there and see how we might be helpful. It's gonna take all of us working together to bring Balam down.
There's something I would mean to ask you, Kirell. After the three of you kill Balam together, then what happens? Will the two of you work together to kill the other one?
Huh? What the hell is this guy going on about?
It's a very important question for me. As we all know, we don't have much time left. So I think I should know in advance, that way I could be of help to you right away.
Look, this is neither the time nor the place. We'll talk about that later. Hold on, Kirell, let me talk to him. Alright, now let's come to this. Filio, I'm just gonna put this out there. If someone else to die after Balam, I'm gonna suggest we kill you next.
I can't believe Hilda actually said that.
Normally I wouldn't do something like that, but I just don't want to see you and Argo fight, Kirell. Two of you both need someone to die. If it comes to that, I'll have to make a choice.
I'm happy you're being so frank with me, Hilda. All three of you are going to extremes for the sake of resurrection. I just need to know what was inspiring you to do so.
I can't believe you do that for me, Hilda. Sorry I made you do that. You don't need to apologize. It's what I want. You said we cheat death together, remember? So I chose the lesser of two evils. Desperate times, right? I think something's different about Hilda today. She's someone I can count on. I won't blame you for running away now that you've heard that.
I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. I might not be able to be here with you all the time, but I'll come back. Hope you understand.
You can go and do what you need to do for 2 days for all I care, as long as you come back.
Thank you. You're worried for me.
Yeah. Ironic, isn't it? We've been chatting too long. We need to go and help Argo. You can tell from the gunshots giving each other a hard time. this pipe should do, right?
That's a bat. Be careful with that, Hilda. You almost got me there.
Alright, come on, let's go.
A few minutes later.
Looks like things are working out. Luckily, I don't think Blom's found us yet. Probably because he's focused on Argo. I think we should attack him at the same time. I'll command him over there. I want you to attack him at the same time.
Hilda's gonna get shot.
Alright, I'll wait for your signal. We have the advantage in numbers, but it's still dangerous taking on someone with a gun. We need to get as close as possible and come at him from different directions so he can't see us. That way, even Balam won't be able to stop us. Those gunshots are completely distracting him. This is the perfect chance.
Nope, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
I'd love to bash his head in right now, but I have to go about this a safe way. I need to get into position.
What? Did Hilda rush in?
Hilda must have thought that was the perfect opportunity too. An idiot. I told her to wait for my signal.
Hilda's gonna get shot.
Yeah.
I knew Argo was too smart to come alone. Like I said, like a cat when it comes to sensing danger.
Ow, there's blood. It hurts.
Hilda was screaming. Why don't you do a surprise attack?
Ah! Hilda!
See you, babe.
I don't believe it.
How sad for you. Little friend's dead. What a shame. Hey, Kirell, can we get away with that?
Hold on, there's gotta be a way.
Hello?
She's not you stop the bleeding. Something like a piece of cloth.
So, just gonna ignore me, huh?
See, that doesn't make Balam too happy. Come on, Hilda, please.
Alright, fine. Moment's over. I don't care what you do now. Anyway, the guy with the shotgun just finished me off never would have happened. Shouldn't have to be this way. He had me completely outgunned, your guy. So he wouldn't finish me off. He doesn't want to kill me. Anything else on his mind.
Argo set me up?
Yeah, so you're finally catching on. Like I just said, could have killed me more than once. Took me completely by surprise today as well. You know how good he is with a gun. It's suspicious I wasn't able to finish me off. Like you're onto something. Speak of the devil. Damn it, Deed got me in the arm. Weird how he couldn't seem to do that before. Anyway, I'll be off now. Come find me if you want to get back at me for what I did to your friend, alright?
Balam just killed Hilda. And apparently Argo let it happen. What the hell's going on around here? This is too confusing.
Rel. Kirell, are you alright?
What do you want?
You didn't seem to be able to hear me for a while. No, never mind. Do you think you'll be able to stand up?
I see Hilda's passed on.
Filio, Kirell's only just come to. Mind keeping quiet just this once.
Tried to bring her back. Nothing worked. Kirell, Hilda asked me to give you this letter. It's supposed to be some kind of joke?
Kirell, the expression on your face. I wish there was something I could do. She told me through my requiem necklace that this letter has to make it to you. She said this is the only way she'll be able to complete her task.
So, Hilda's being resurrected?
Her task was to send someone a letter from the heart. Here, take it.
Thanks for everything. We'll meet again. I know we will.
Oh, I hope that's true. It seems she made up her mind when she was with you. She tried to act on that decision. All she's left behind in the end is this letter. Kirell, look. Hilda's body is vanishing. It's disappearing into the light.
That idiot. I thought everything was over for her. Next time, tell her she should work on her writing skills. Hilda, I'm so glad.
I'm glad I was able to help someone with their task. I need to go in search of someone else for me to help. Set it all out until you can't cry anymore. I will be nearby, keeping watch.
Around moonrise, everything is so tense and gloom.
You've come. Are you feeling all right?
No, I won't be until I smash Blam's skull in. I don't care if Blam likes me.
So you become more determined than ever.
It's like to smack you in the face, Argo.
You're suggesting Hilda's death was the result of me not being a skilled fighter, Kirell. Letting your anger affect your judgment.
This isn't the first time you let Blam get away. How's that for good judgment?
You're putting me in an awkward situation. Now that I have Hilda, I need you more than ever, Kirell. I also want to be able to use this gun.
Got Filio.
If the two of you decide to split up, I'll be following Kirell. It does well help the one who's more eager to finish their task, and Kirell seems more determined to do so than Argo. This is an impossibly difficult situation for me, so really no way I can change your mind, even you, Filio.
Your skills are the only thing I'm suspicious of, Argo. Tell me what your task is.
I guess by what you mean, you want to know what it is I must do. You leave me no choice. By the way, I was quite startled by your intuition, Filio. To be honest, I hadn't yet made up my mind whether or not I should proceed with my task.
I guess this task has something to do with Balaam. Could it be the one he's supposed to kill is Balaam? No. Still, there's so much that's suspicious about him. I can't afford to jump to conclusions.
Perhaps that's why I was hesitant to take Balaam down.
You still haven't told us what your task is.
I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you yet.
Look, Argo, I'm tired of tiptoeing around this test. I have to go back and meet the people I loved and cherished.
It's no special reason, but it's one I can relate to.
Which is why I can't go on with you. I don't know what it is you're after.
I understand. I will tell you when I come to a decision. No, actually, I will make my decision by tomorrow. What do you say we follow your compass for now, Kirell?
Let's go. You just wait, Hilda. I promise I'll make it and go find you. And Balaam, I'm never gonna forgive you. I'm not gonna let someone like you go back. I don't need Argo's help, or his gun. I'm stopping him if it's the last thing I do. Rendezvous. I visit my mom's church on days when they had services. I was honestly terrified of the idea of meeting her again. I sit on the bench outside the church and try to get a hold of my emotions. What was this nerdy-looking doctor guy sitting on that bench, frowning, lighting a cigarette? He was always on that bench, every week. We became pretty good friends, on a first-name basis. Talk about this and that. I should pretend I was sick and get myself hospitalized. He'd call my mom to the hospital as my guardian so we could meet. Then, a while later, he called me and thanked me for giving him my telephone number and home address. Something about paying me a visit real soon. No fucking way he's the one who shot us. Day 6. I'll check the timeline. Hilda's test 2? So I guess there's like multiple ways Hilda's test can go. Choosing comrade. Early morning. I think I was seeing someone regularly. I wonder what sort of relationship it was. Wait, maybe Hilda knows something about these things. Hilda's not here anymore. Hilda.
Kirell, don't panic and look at the letter. You need to come to terms with reality.
That's it. The letter. The letter Hilda left me.
Hilda's not around anymore. Alarm, you son of a...
Oh. He's pointing his gun at me. Come to think of it, Argo's talking funny today.
Have you come to your senses now?
What? What? Did he do that on purpose? Nah. I know I saw his finger on the trigger move. He's about to shoot me. Although just for a second.
I know you were shocked to see Hilda get shot right in front of your eyes, but Hilda made it back. The time you cooled your head and put your emotions aside.
Hold on. Are you sure you're Argo? You're talking like someone else today.
It's a dream I had last night. Don't worry about it.
Like hell I won't. Plus, Argo's acting strange right now. Billy-O, what the hell happened to Argo?
It seems he finally decided he wants to get through the test.
I almost blame myself for asking this guy. Argo decided he's gonna make it through the test. And he's actually gonna kill someone.
Kirell, he's heard gunshots coming from the city. Might be my chance to take him down. Follow me.
Yes, I'd be glad to. Never mind. Let's go.
That's it. There you go. Stay focused. Answer your questions once we've accomplished the objective.
It's a lot to take in so early in the morning. But I'm still sure of one thing. People like him shouldn't be allowed to go back. For Hilda's sake.
Around noon. There he is.
Upgrade diversion. I want to have a hand in taking Balam down.
That's the case. We need to talk. Kirell. Oh.
Just punch me?
What?
He's got me by the back of the neck. What the? What are you doing, Argo? You turning against me?
Kirell, you were assigned the task of killing people. Till now, you've never taken it upon yourself to kill anyone firsthand. Despite the fact that you already have the skills of a seasoned killer. Because you finally found a reason to kill.
You haven't told me what you're doing this to me yet.
My task to kill someone who was dear to me when I was alive. In my dreams, I've been seeing a trainee of mine. I don't remember their face or name, and it was a he or a she for that matter. But I could tell they were my favorite pupil. By being so young, they were a talented killer. They had a fatal flaw. They needed to have a good reason to kill. So I would have had to have killed a child who terrorized the poor. And even think about killing their target.
Wait, are you saying that's me? Argo could strangle me to death any second now. I'm helpless at the moment, but...
Frankly, it's a load of nonsense and it's meaningless. Murder is murder. Nothing changes that. It is wrong and agonizing in and of itself, no matter what excuses the child would come up with. To me, it sounded like they were making excuses they could live with themselves.
It was similar to my dreams what Argo's telling me. Could it really be true?
So I told them to leave emotion at the door and go about their work with a cool head. They were unable to. In the end, they came to the realization all the killing they had done was wrong. They were severely distressed. They weren't able to deal with it professionally. Let it spill into their personal life and torment them constantly, instead of breaking them from the inside. I tried to take it upon myself to end it for them. The child was suffering. I wanted to put them out of their misery as soon as I could.
So now you're gonna help them find peace?
I suspect I was also telling myself lies so I could live with myself.
What?
The child was suffering, but still, they were searching for a way to get on with life. But I tried to end things for them based only on my own hasty conclusions. In the end, I made the same mistake the child had. A really massive and stupid mistake. I planned to give up on this test, but I'm thankful for it. Finally been given the chance to right my wrongs. I refused the task assigned to me, to kill someone who was dear to me. From now on, I intend to do everything in my power to save them.
I really am that kid, and from now on. I can't breathe.
There's no need for you to put yourself in harm's way. Stay right here.
My throat. I can't breathe.
Everything will be over soon. Filio, keep an eye on her, please.
You awake? How long was I out for? What about Argo, Filio? You will pass out for around 10 minutes, Kirell. What happened while you were out? Guess you can see for yourself. Argo's losing. Look at all that blood. Is he injured? You don't think you're going to help him, are you? Out of my way. Argo, you can't die on me. Kirell goes running towards the gunfire. A few minutes later.
You're a real piece of work, old man. I don't think you'll last very long. Not like that. Maybe you should just accept your fate and... Argo! Kirell! What's this? You have a death wish too?
Throw me your gun.
That's it! Heads up! What's this? Some sort of tag team? I'll just shoot you in the face and... Where to go?
Hilda taught me that one.
What? No.
Argo has recovered his gun.
That's right. Back in my hands. Ah! It's over.
Finally. Roach. And Argo. Argo's fatally wounded too. It's too late now.
Wanted to take care of this on my own. I'm sorry I pulled you into this.
Argo. I should at least tell you I'm thankful.
I did say I did it so I could live with myself, but have you say that, I'm glad. You cry. I wanted to see you cry. It was painful to watch. But your tears now. I'm glad I saw them. What's going on? Why am I fading away?
Same thing happened with Hilda.
That would make Balaam. I'm sorry, Kirell. Seems it won't be the last time you see me. You do happen to remember me.
I'll kick your ass for going out and getting yourself killed.
Yes, I wouldn't blame you if you peppered me with bullets.
What are you talking about? Talk about punching you, not shooting you.
I see.
He was laughing as he disappeared. Where's this compass leading me now?
I guess it's your turn now, Kirell.
How did you even know?
This is Argo's message for you. I'll be waiting for you with bated breath, Kirell.
So he doesn't back out on that promise when I get back. Alright, let's do this. Put an end to this test.
I'm pleased to see you so eager.
Sophilio knew. He knew Argo started to really try to finish his task. I was even noticing it. Based on that gun on this, he needed someone else to want him to shoot. I'm thinking Argo was never able to decide his own fate. But today, he managed to take his fate into his own hands. Sure, the result wasn't exactly what he expected, but the memory of what he did is going to affect him in real life, too. Alright, so both Hilda and Argo have made their decisions. It's my turn now. Memories of the Patron. Come on, man. It's the 5th time you're coming to me with the same question. Convince her. Do whatever it is you need to convince her. If you can't do that, you need to end it yourself. I know you think of her as a daughter, doing her a huge favor by putting you up to the task and not someone else. Come on, brother. Never let me down. Don't expect that to change this time around. Wait. This isn't my dream. That's not me. Whose dream is this supposed to be? Final day. There's still one person we haven't met. I kept dreaming of meeting someone by a church, able to see that person when I'm back. Argo's test was to kill Balaam. I don't get it. What's going on? Seems like the friend that appeared in Hilda's dream listened to her carefully. Hilda's really scary when she gets mad. Even Argo was speechless when she started blowing off steam. Once Hilda makes up her mind, she seems to be stronger than anyone to the point that it's scary. She's able to share her feelings because she made up her mind. My friend Hilda. His test was to kill someone he cherished. In the end, he put a lot of thought into it and gave up on his test. Argo is just like my dad. Shooting me was a very painful decision. Selfless shotgun. Wait, does Dad have a moped? Why the fuck does Dad have a moped? I like the fancy cigar holder, though. So, there's another thing here that I could have gotten. It's like 4 things here I could get. Hilda's test. Argo's first decision. Now there's 4 possible endings we get from here. And get on with a new life. But in the end, someone betrayed me. That's how I ended up here. Kirell, today is the last day. Sorry, I was thinking about something. There's no telling how far we'll have to walk today. Every step counts. He's in a hurry. That's not like him. Is there something you're looking forward to at the end of the day? Your test here has changed you a lot back in the real world. I'm just excited to see what sort of impact those changes will have on you in real life. You talk like you're going to be watching over me. There's no telling where life is going to take us after we leave this place, but seeing you now, I can't read that. It's gotten into him all of a sudden. He's starting to creep me out. Seeing you now, I think I want to keep my eye on you. Oh dear, I have to keep chatting, but we have company. Amazing. Maybe it's because it's the last day, but a lot more of them than before. Kirell, please show me which way we need to go. I'll take the lead. That's new. First time I've seen him take control of anything. Yes, well, life is funny like that. You make your way through all the difficulties and hardships, making choices about what to believe and who to trust. What happens when I only have one choice? I know, most people don't get this lucky. You practically have the answer right in front of you. What about the people who aren't so lucky? We help them, just like I did. Or like the people who helped you did. Billy's acting real strange today. He's talking as if he knows everything about me. Ah, music to my ears. It's almost like they're blessing us. Yeah, I feel like I'm stuck at the gates of hell, though. This is what Orpheus must have felt, traveling to Hades and back. Never mind, let's hurry. It's noon. A hospital? The needle seems to be pointing at this bed with the curtains drawn. Should we open it? That's a proper gun. Huh? With bullets too. Convenient. Am I supposed to shoot someone? Who? I think you know the answer to that already. Look at your compass, Kirell. Yeah, it's going crazy again. It's pointing at Philia. It's as clear as daylight. Kirell. Finally, it's time for me to complete my own task. Is he crying? He's crying. The undead. They're closing in. Are they here to watch this go down? Are they waiting for Filio to die? It all comes down to me killing someone. I know. I know you tried to turn your life around while you were here. The truth is, Kirell, there's a reason why Canva called this a test. You need to make it through excruciating pain if you really want to go back. You need to ready yourself for life on the other side. Is that the only way? Quitting is an option too. No more pain. No more worries. No more thoughts. Just death. I see. So if I give up, Kirell, point that gun at me and make your final choice. Do you accept that you're a murderer? And do you accept the suffering that is life? Or do you renounce all suffering and worries? Submit yourself to eternal rest? It all comes down to this. End of the day, it's people I want to see in the living world again. I'm sorry, Filio, but I think this is what you want. I'm so sorry. Damn it. I hate it. This feeling. It's all too familiar. Kirell. Only you've done it. Filio collapses to the ground. They're coming towards me. Go away. Stop pulling on me. Stop. Stop. The next moment, moaning and groaning in pain, Kirell wakes up on a hospital gurney. She sees Filio in a doctor's coat and not a hooded cape, startled to see she has woken up. From behind the curtain, familiar faces begin to emerge, one by one. Oh. Wait, that's... What? Huh. Interesting. I'm back at the prologue. Hit continue, I guess go back to prologue. Okay. So yeah. I was confused there. I figured the ending would have shown a bit more of what happened. But it seems like... I don't know the significance of the others, but it seems that whatever happened to Kirell and whoever shot her, Kirell was on the verge of life and death, was brought to this place, where Filio is our doctor, who I'm thinking it's because Filio wasn't actually dying. He was there as a guide because he was trying to keep us alive. He was our doctor trying to bring us back to life. So kind of like that 7 days was Kirell fighting to get out of that near-death state. And because of the people around her, she was able to get out. But there's 3 other endings, and there's multiple other paths that you could go down. I don't know, I'm kind of just like thinking now. Last memories. The test begins. Yeah, so in this one, we kind of started a path where we were like a fallen angel wrapped in barbed wire. Like, we had good intentions, but bad situation, and forced to do bad things because of said situations. As you can see, there's a lot of other things that you can do in this game. That run took me about 2 hours.